Hey, it's Greg, and welcome back to the channel. Whenever I started making YouTube videos back in 2013, I didn't realize that things would, go the way they did. Whenever I was making videos back then, I was literally on the worst possible laptop, playing like the games that the thing could freaking handle, And then now here, 10 years later, I have a full setup with double monitors, gaming keyboard, gaming peripherals, an actual microphone, instead of the crappy either headset mic I was using or my iPod Touch. And then I would upload that footage to the laptop and then spend like 4 hours on a video because of how slow it was, and then I would edit on a CRT television that I would hook my laptop into. All the things that a growing YouTuber needs to go through so they understand the hardships that it takes to get to where you are today. Now here, 10 years later, I'm 28 years old and still, making content. Sometimes I try to be funny, but one thing I really have to get off my chest is that all of this is really possible just by it all just coming back down to you. You as a viewer, and a lot of the times, like content creators, like try to call you a community and all that. Like I try and call you guys the Greg Gang because it's funny. But right now I want to specifically talk to you as an individual. Like I want you to feel like I am speaking directly just to you, not as a community, not as some form of group or anything like that. I want it to feel like it's a personal thing. So I just want to thank you for helping the channel reach almost 8,000 subscribers in 10 years. That is incredible. So I just want to genuinely thank you from the bottom of my heart for the years of support, the years of laughs, and the years of the content just, getting better because of all of the feedback I've gotten in my comments and through the Discord server and all that sort of fun stuff. And whenever I would play multiplayer games, either on stream or for videos, a lot of people gave me a little bit of feedback. If you are one of those people, thank you. I take these things into consideration, and because of you, the content improved. Back when I first started the channel, my main idea was to be a horror game Let's Player. That lasted for about 6 years? 6.5 years of the time I was uploading gameplay videos, and intermittently here and there I would upload, the one little funny haha video. And now I primarily play, simulator games, funny tycoon haha funny games. And that's just because my taste, I suppose, in games changed. And because of that switch, I also noticed that a lot of people who were here in the beginning left. In turn, a lot of new people showed up. One thing I really have to sort of also get off my chest is the fact that YouTube has its ups and downs. When I first started making videos, I got to 500 subscribers in a year. That was fast. Now, the one thing about the 10-year anniversary of the channel was my plan was to kind of just call it here. This was going to be my final video that I would ever upload, and I would switch to streaming. I don't know if you know this, editing a single video for the channel takes about 12 to 16 hours. It takes time. I could upload a lot each week, but that would be quantity over quality. And over the course of these past 10 years, I've changed as a person. I've switched jobs multiple times. I've switched locations multiple times. Even right now, I'm in a brand new location that I had just moved into. Even the channel name has changed 4 times. Back when I first started uploading YouTube videos, the channel name was The Rexman221. I know, very original. So in 2013, I uploaded my first video, and it was really bad gameplay, no face cam. I used to record my videos outside my parents' house in a boat. I used to siphon my neighbor's internet because we didn't have internet at the time. So a lot of my old videos that you see, those like free indie horror games, and all of those uploads were from me going and taking my laptop to McDonald's and using their Wi-Fi to download new games. And then I would edit the video at home, then go back to McDonald's to upload the videos when they were done. And I would upload like 4 a day. I hate to admit this, but to make thumbnails, I used PowerPoint. Of all the software I could have possibly used, Paint, GIMP, Photoshop, I used PowerPoint. Everything I was doing at the start was so janky, and now I have everything so streamlined where I know exactly what I want for my thumbnail while recording. God, it's such a mess. I'm such a mess. When I first hit my first 100 subscribers, the channel was then called Night Gamer Rex. And then I changed the name to Arthur Plays. I used to just be like, how's it going, Knights of the Round Table? Welcome back to another Let's Play video. That's how I would start all my videos. I would have the deep, bassy voice. How's it going, Knights of the Round Table? I used to have so much energy. I really did, and now it's just, hey, it's Greg. My background at the time was just a black sheet that I hung on my bedroom wall at my parents' house. And I literally was just in the corner of my bedroom, had the desk, and then whenever I upgraded to the green screen, I was like, oh, I can make the background whatever I wanted. So I did what a lot of people were doing at the time, which was instead of having a background in like the square in the corner, they put their like green screened out self down on the bottom. And I thought that was a good idea. I went with that for years. It worked. And then comes 2019. Whenever I went through a freaking existential crisis and I straight up renamed and rebranded the channel to Hey It's Greg. I took away the webcam and I stopped playing horror games. And ever since then, because I became a faceless YouTuber, a lot of people just call me like the budget version of Let's Game It Out. If I could count on like my hand how many times I've seen like one of these gameplay channels have something original, either thumbnail wise, editing style wise, I would have maybe 2 fingers. The reason I upload and edit the way I do now is because of Thrillville. I will go ahead and say that Thrillville, 1, saved my channel, and 2, it became sort of the bread and butter as to what my channel is now. And the way I edited that video was actually based off PewDiePie and his Roller Coaster Tycoon series. Imagine that! After I uploaded that Thrillville Off the Rails episode, I uploaded actually the entire like story of the game. Anytime I knew my channel was doing bad, I would upload a Thrillville episode and my channel was saved. My channel blew up in 2020 because of Rec Room. I recognize that, and I really appreciate all the fans and fan art and all the people who joined the Discord and everybody who joined the channel because of that game. But as soon as I stopped uploading Rec Room, people stopped caring again. So in 10 years, what have I learned? What can I walk away with that sort of encapsulates all of what doing YouTube for 10 years is? Over time, YouTube has changed. Social media in general has changed. You know, we went through Facebook being the hot thing, and Twitter, and Instagram. And then there was Vine, and then there was Musical.ly, and now there's TikTok. And I gotta say, over the past 10 years, the one thing I regret is that I didn't capitalize on those mediums. The people who upload YouTube Shorts and TikToks and stuff now, they're famous, they make a lot of money, they get sponsorships, their channels blow up out of nowhere. And then with TikTok, I started getting into that and all the other social medias whenever the channel started to explode in 2020 and 2021, my TikTok exploded because of one video where it was just a clip from Rec Room Simp Army that I didn't expect to get as much attention as it did. I was just uploading funny clips because I wanted to advertise myself more. That video got over 1 million views, almost 2 million views now. But as this is the 10-year anniversary of the channel, again, I really want to specifically thank you for your support with the channel over all of these years, no matter how long you've been here. If you are currently watching this video, you are currently supporting the channel. And I just want to thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. The more I learn and the better I feel about the content I'm making. And so then I'm gonna pass this off to you. What kind of content do you want to see? Do you want to see more Simulator Tycoon games? Do you want to see more Rec Room on the channel? What can I provide to you? You guys have provided so much for me that I think it's about time I give back. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this little ramble. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Here's to another 10 years.